Guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can actually cost you thousands of dollars for parts, tools, diagnostics that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you trying to find fuses, relays for the brake lights, also known as stop lights on Mercedes guys, C-Class generation W205. Stay with us, we'll talk about that. Please guys, do not waste your money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. And by the way guys, if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays guys, we will share that information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Electronics, engines, computers, transmissions. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the garage here is to save you as much money as we can guys. All we need in return, please guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, for the brake lights, also known as stop lights, we'll show you where you can expect to find fuses, relays. We'll be working multiple fuse boxes guys. And quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners do not know that you have up to 6 different hidden fuse boxes in that Mercedes. That's why guys, we made one special video on our YouTube channel. Check it out, it's a video that will save you thousands of dollars in repairs. It's called Mercedes W205 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out guys. What we need to do now, open the hood, facing the engine now. Here on the right side, that's the driver's side. You see you have that cover that attaches with that turning knob here. You need to turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise. You have one in the back, lift it up, and here underneath you have that white box with a black cover. It has 2 bolts. Now you need to go ahead and remove these 2 bolts with the Torx tool, and underneath you have the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly guys why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays. They look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them. But it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays. And if you want to see how to do that guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. And guys, here what we need to check specifically, multiple fuses, okay, and starting in that fuse box now guys, we will need to start with, you may have all of them or some of them depending on which model and year you have as well, but here you may have fuse 108, then you need to check fuse number 110 right here, 128 will need to be checked right here. Then what you guys need to do, you need to open the driver door, and when you open the driver door on your Mercedes, on the side of the dash you have that cover that you remove, and underneath is the driver's side fuse box. Here specifically you will need to check fuse number 200 and 201. We're talking about these 2 big fuses that are quite important guys. After that guys, okay, we need to go ahead, okay, and I want to show you something. Okay, by the way, under the hood that we were at the engine, you need to check that 125. I forgot about that fuse. Check that one too. Next, open the passenger door. On the passenger side now, in the footwell compartment on the A pillar, you have a cover. Let me open a better angle so you can see that. That cover will be located right here. Open it, and underneath you're going to find another fuse box. Here specifically you have one special fuse guys, that's known as MF3. This fuse Okay, this fuse has 6 fuses integrated in it, so remove and test each one of them, guys, right here. After that, we need to come to the trunk. Okay, I told you we'll be working on all the fuse boxes, guys. Open the trunk, lift the carpet liner up. Underneath here on the right side you have a cover, guys. Okay, when you lift that carpet liner up, you have one fabric cover that you open, and once you guys do that, you're going to find the main trunk fuse box with a layout like this one here. Specifically here we will need to, guys, okay, check a few more fuses. We're talking about fuse number 450, that fuse right here. Okay, then we need to locate fuse number 465, okay, and this one will be right here. Okay, give me a second quick. 465, this big fuse, and 467. These fuses right here will need to be checked. If you still have problems, guys, what you may need to do, we recommend to check fuses and relays for the front and rear SAM control module. This is SAM module, because they most likely the rear SAM module is the one responsible for that, but check front rear SAM module. That's kind of like the body control modules for your Mercedes. We'll have the video about the fuses and relays for the front and rear SAM module. Another thing, if you had a bad light, you need to replace it or something like that, you may need to clear the codes, reset the codes for everything to work correctly, okay, because in many cases it could be the computer deactivating that function because it detected that there was a problem there. So you need to connect a scanner that can access every computer system in your car. We'll share some in the description of the video below, which scanners we use, and you reset all the codes, and that may fix your problem, and hopefully it will, like it does most of the times for us as well, guys. Guys, quick advice. Now, that generation Mercedes, it has all kinds of different fuses and relays. I want to show you some of them. Those are super special ones as well, guys. And those pre-fuse boxes as well. Check it out. You will have a great variety of fuses, relays. So, by the way, if you guys want to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, we recommend to keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below, so you can see where you can get them from, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.